got audio here, desktop audio, good deal. Let's get some music playing in the background here once. Looks like we're solid overall. Heck yeah. Did I turn that down anymore? It's probably good enough there as it is. Alright, well, apologize it's so late here again. I honestly just had to take a nap because I've been up since basically 3:30. Just so I can do this little short stream here. So I've been asleep for like an hour, and we'll see how long we can go. Hopefully we can go for at least an hour. Should get to 97 prayer tonight, hopefully. It's gonna be the goal, which means we've got to do well, we can do 20, what, we got 28, 26 spots. I have to do probably at least 8 trips, probably 9 trips to get to that. That should only be, if we do like 7-minute trips. What's that? 9 times 7 is 63. So hopefully a little over an hour we will hit 97 per tonight. I know it's not the most exciting stream, but better than nothing, I guess. Said we been 95, 96 prayer for like 2 years now, so I think it's time to finally get it done. Except if we do like, I don't know, like 3-4 streams of prayer training, we'll have 99 in not too long. I am, as you can tell, not in my normal location, so I'm visiting family again here for the next week, so we'll be streaming off the laptop, which kind of stinks, but it's better than nothing, so at least we can stream some. Looks like internet is holding absolutely solid, so hopefully that will stay the same. Actually better than at home, so hopefully the laptop will hold up. See how efficient we can be. Figured it out last time. We can do about a run of these in about 6.5 minutes if we're on it. So as long as we've got everything good on stream. So I've got the stream on my phone here too to read chat. Hopefully I should have TTAS 2 still. I know I changed the link to that, so if anybody's in here who's a member, you should try TTS once and see if that works or not, just to make sure my link's not broken, because the last time my link got broken I had to change the link, but maybe it's still okay on here, I'm not sure. Not sure how that works with Botrix. If you change a link on one OBS, if it affects the link on another OBS. OBS on my desktop is, I mean, it should be the same in theory, but it's not, since I don't think I'd log in technically to OBS. I wish you did. It almost would be better if OBS was something that you like logged into. But this is like, I think it's its own separate OBS. It's got all different files than the one on my desktop. It is kind of nice using this. We can one-shot these if we get lucky. And we did figure out we could technically, if we wanted to, we could use our prayer here too, and then just step into the portal there at Castle Wars and reset our prayer. We just have to take off our cape before we do. I think that's all it requires for us to go into that portal real quick. And we have to be on the Castle Wars world too, I forgot. Which is, what, 354? Remembering right? Wow, I even remembered the Castle Wars world. It's crazy. I'll try and be on stream early tomorrow night. See if we can get back on our normal time. I know it's after midnight already. At our normal time, but here it's only 10, so I laid down to take a nap at, I think it was around, it would have been about 9, well, it would have been about 8, no, it would have been closer to 9. It wasn't quite 9 yet here, but if we do have any members in the chat, I would like you to try TTS out, just to make sure my link's not broken. What's up, Miles? You gonna give me something good here? Yes, I'm here. Just give me a second, dude. What could it be? A fish, a pair of shears, or a ring? What are we gonna get? Oh, thank you so much, a kebab. You know, because we needed that. Nice, one shot him. Alright, I'm gonna hop worlds to 354 after this kill. Let's go 354 here. I have to get into come on, I know it takes 10 seconds, blah blah blah. Alright, so now we should be able to go Castle Wars. In theory, do this. Let's eat our flipping thing. Hop in here, hop back out. Prayers back, put this back on. Hurry up. BRB screen. Give me 1 second here. Try not to give away our pin on stream, which we've done multiple times before. And then get it lined up so we can just grab more as we go. Boom, that. Teleport back. Every 30 minutes we could technically use that one, which I don't know how much faster it would be, or if it'd be slower, in all honesty, than just running here. We'll see how far we can go with this on once we get there. I wonder if we can do a full run with Piety on. I started that a little bit early. I wasted like I just wasted like 3 of those. Ooh, but then we one shot it. Nice. If you've never done this prayer training method, this is reanimation prayer training. So basically what we're doing is we're taking insult Dagonoth heads from, of course, Dagonoths, which we didn't kill these guys, we just ended up buying them on the GE. And I've got it figured out on a paper someplace at home. The cost of it to 99 prayer is about 40 mil, which is pretty cheap for prayer in my opinion. I think there's probably a few cheaper ways out there nowadays to get 99 prayer, of course. I mean, in theory, you could probably get 99 prayer almost for free just by doing Perilous Moons. If you wanted to do it that way, you could do the Perilous Moon bosses and get all those bones. And I don't even know what that's called, if it's sacrificing them at that one shrine or altar thing. So you could do that technically. We did that, and we got like, was it 500k worth of XP? I mean, of course, you'd have to have a ton of flipping of those bone shards to get 99, but I mean, you could technically do it if you stayed at Perilous Moons for a long time. Sometime if we ever make an Iron Man, I think that will be our preferred method. You know, that all that Perilous Moon armor stuff is great for like running TOA and all these other bosses too. So if I ever make an Iron Man, I think that's gonna be my play to get my prayer up easily, at least. You can get the Sunfire, I don't know what they're called, Sunfire something from them too, and the bone shards. So and all you gotta do is get some wines, and we all know it's easy to fucking get wines on this game no matter what. So yeah, it looks like I'm gonna probably run out of prayer points before I finish this. Still though, pretty good. It should be helping a little bit with that Pydeon. It should technically be making our run a little quicker. I haven't timed it with Pydeon though, so I'll have to time it with Pydeon. I was getting about, like I said, about 6 minutes 30 seconds, 6 minutes 35 seconds if we're like being super efficient, being ready with every click, which ends up being about 220k XP an hour here. Plus you get all your magic XP per hour, plus you get all your strength or whatever the heck you're using to attack with XP per hour. So I mean, really, you're getting some pretty good XP here overall, and I know it's not the fastest method of prayer training, but let's say you were like in the 90s for stats here, and you wanted to train a stat, plus you were say lower 90s in magic or something, you can really get a lot of XP here to 99. You probably get 2 million magic XP here, and probably a couple million XP in one of these, whatever you were using, defense, attack, or strength. Suppose you could probably do range if you wanted to too. Probably wouldn't recommend that one, but you could probably. Hope chat's working. If anybody's in here who's normally in here, please put a message in the chat. And if you're a member, I'd like to see some TTS tried, just to make sure that it's working. I know of a lot of people that just stop in real quick and say hi or put the stream on in the background. So, but if you are and you're hearing me say this, definitely say hi in the chat. Chat up on my phone. I gotta figure out a better option for my phone's chat, or a place to put chat, especially when I'm streaming off the laptop. But it makes more sense to like have chat on my phone rather than ruin my streaming. It just takes more away from my laptop to run the chat too if I'm running another YouTube tab. I've already got the one music tab open, plus RS, plus OBS to stream, but I mean, internet's holding like super solid right now, so I'm actually really happy. I should have timed it. Maybe we'll time this next one. Alright, so we'll be ready. I'm not gonna time it, but come on, hit. Alright, Castle Wars. Remove the fire cape. Step into here real quick. Step out. Get out of here. Where's the fucking portal at? Of course it took me the farthest way possible. Run over to here. Up, over to there. Put your cape back on. chest. All boom, go. Teleport. Run north. Right now, these Dagonoth heads are actually pretty cheap too. So like when I bought all this, it was still around 40 mil, which is funny. But Dagonoth heads were way more expensive. But the nature runes were way cheaper. So I'm about evened out. So like to run this, you need 3 nature runes per expert reanimation spell. And they were like, I think they were like 110 each at the time. So if you kind of watched it, you know, and bought these slowly, you could probably get really this 99 prayer for cheaper than 40 mil. I bet you could get it in anywhere between 35 and 40 mil if you really watched it and just like invested in it over time. If you weren't an Iron Man, of course, if you went and killed a crap ton of Dagonoth heads or even like dragon heads, you know, then of course you could flip and do it super cheap and got your own runes, like did get your rune crafting to 99 and did double natures. I mean, you could literally almost do this you could do it for free in theory, and of course you're not doing it for free, but as an Iron Man you could do it for, well, you'd have to. You can't buy anything with the G anyways, but if you wanted to do it for free, you could do it for free. I think the heads would be the only thing that a person would probably want to buy, because getting flipping, I can't remember how many heads it is, if it's like 13,000 or 14,000 heads. That one's, yeah, I don't know what the drop rate is on a Dagonoth head. It'd be an interesting thing to look up, actually. I might actually look that up real quick. What is the drop rate on a Dagonoth head? Let me see if I can find it real quick. Drop rate, Dagonoth head. Oh, I forgot to turn my prayer on here too. Oh well, this should get us through the whole run with this now anyways then. So, standard Dagonoths is 1 in 35. Dagonoth Kings 1 in 20. Of course, you could do any of these in theory. On Waterbirth Island, 1 in 35. For standard Dagonoths, there's level 74s that are 1 in 40. So that's a lot of flipping kills. To get 14,000, what is that? If you went on drop rate, I don't even want to figure this out. This is a little more complicated than I want it to be. Come on, let me get the calculator out. Calculator. So 1 in 35. How do I even figure that out? 1 in 35. Do I have to take 35 times 14,000? Is that what it is? 35 times. Oh my gosh. Yeah. You'd probably have to kill like 400,000 Dagonoths to get enough heads for drop rate. And that's, I mean, you'd think you probably wouldn't go that dry. Probably between 400,000 and 500,000 Dagonoths. That's not happening. Like I said, I think if we were an Iron Man, I think I'd go Perilous Moons route rather than this route. Even though, of course, you could just save all your heads that you've gotten, and you could do it that way too. You know, over the course of an Iron Man's flipping career, I'd feel like you could probably stack up a pretty decent amount of heads between Slayer and other stuff. Nice. Milk, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Milk, can you do me a favor? Can you try TTS for me? I want to see if TTS is working on my laptop here. If it's not, I need to fix the link. I should really time the next run too. Let me get timer up here. So I want to know what our run is. Timer.
Hello, worlds.
Heck yeah, it works. Good deal. Thank you very much, Milk. I think I want to do the other TTS too. I want more options. I think eventually they will make more options for the type of TTS this is, but right now there's only the one, either female or male option. Actually, I need stopwatch, not timer. So this next run, from the time I take them from the bank and teleport, I'm gonna time this one and see how we do. Even though I should do it from like once we teleport from here, so it's gonna add a few seconds by going into the Castle Wars portal too. So I think I'll do that. Down so I can start it as I kill this next one. Also, how you doing tonight, Milk? Alright, here we go. As soon as I click the teleport, I'm gonna start this. Alright, starting now. Castle Wars. Fire Cape. Walk into here real quick. Hurry back to the portal. Little sheep run. Boom, into the bank. Take these all. Boom, teleport back. Hopefully we can do like a 6-minute and something run here. I'm already 25 seconds in just from getting that prayer. So we'll see if it's worth getting the prayer or not. You'd hope prayer would speed up our runs, like some. But it still might not be worth it overall, the amount of effort it takes to go and get that. So we'll see. Definitely didn't need to start that yet. Shouldn't start it until I probably kill the first one, to be honest. Now is a good time to start it here. I'm hoping it's still in the 6-minute, 30-second range or faster. With the prayer on. If it's not, if it's like 7 minutes or something, I'll run it without to prayer this next one and see if it's any quicker. Because that 20-some seconds it takes to go get the prayer back might not, like I said, it might not be worth it. You'd think we'd one-shot more doing it like this, but we might not. Technically be spamming this too, probably make our hits a little quicker. How much XP have we done already? Already like 70k XP we've already done. And like I said, this isn't the greatest XP, but I mean, it should be around 200k XP per hour. If you're really pushing it, staying focused, you should hit around 220 XK, which isn't that much farther off than like doing dragon boats, to be honest, if you are really focused at this. And I'd say it's way less click intensive than doing dragon bones. So you could watch a movie and do this like pretty dang easy. I mean, you could probably do the same with Dragon Bones, but I feel like you're clicking way more doing Dragon Bones than you are doing this. I mean, I guess you could, if you're gonna do it like Dragon Bones efficiently, you could technically AFK Dragon Bones probably a little easier than this, actually. If you did it the slow way, or slower way. see what we're at for time. 3 minutes, 15 seconds right now. We're halfway through, so it still might equal about the same, honestly. Like I said, if we're in the 6 minute, 30 second range, I'll probably run one more with the prayer on. And then we'll try it without and see what we get to. See, that's nice when you one-shot them though, but I can technically do that without prayer too, but prayer should help. Fish Sticks, how's it going? Nice name. It's not Fish Sticks. We've got someone here named Fish Sticks, and your name is Fish Sticks. Nice. Did you change your name, or is that the same person, or is that somebody else? I swear the other person's name was Fish Sticks. That sounds as funny as Fish Sticks and Fish Sticks. Sounds exactly the same, I feel like. .435. God, we should be faster, hopefully. Come on, I want it to be faster with the prayer, to be honest. I want prayer to be a benefit, but I don't know if it's gonna be. I saw the Discord and ran. I'm the same guy? Okay. It was a dare, I see. Okay, I was like, I didn't know if this is a new person or if it was somebody else. That's funny. Like I said, the name sounds like you can't tell if I'm saying one or the other now. Between Fish Sticks and Fish Sticks. Come on, we got 5 to go here. How you doing tonight? What are you up to? $540. I don't know if we're gonna beat 630, honestly. Unless we get lucky here, because we're ready. We're out of the prayer already. This might end up being about the same rate with the prayer without it. So it's like, okay, if it ends up being the same, then I'm not gonna spend the extra effort to go in and get the prayer. I'll run one more though, just for test's sake, but I think we're actually gonna be slower here. Unless I hit 2 35s in a row. Yeah, we're already 616. So I think our last run we ran without the prayer was a 630. And it takes about 20 some seconds to get the extra prayer, but I'll run one more with it. Here we go. So let's see. We have 640 right now. See what we end up getting. Alright, let's call that a 649. I'm gonna go ahead, hit start again, Castle Wars. Take this off, boom, get through here. We'll see if we can do it any more efficient this time. Or are we going this way? What would be bad is if a flipping Castle Wars game would start and we got flipping put into it at like the worst possible time. That could be a terrible thing. Alright, go. Let's see if we're doing this any faster. Still like that 20 some seconds to get there. I was gonna sleep, but my sister was screaming because Moody. Oh, I see. But good. I'm doing pretty good too. Did some traveling today. I've been up since 3 a.m. so I took a nap. So that's why I streamed so late here. Oh, I missed the spot there. All right, we'll try it with prayer again here. Goal is to beat 6 minutes and 49 seconds. Like I said, if we run like over 640, I'm gonna do it without prayer. So I think we can do it more efficiently with it, or without it. Which doesn't make sense. You would think with prayer, you would do this way quicker, but doesn't seem like to be the case. How's it going, Cody? Welcome to the stream. So it's adds about, I mean, realistically, it adds about 25 more seconds to our run. Maybe 30 seconds to our run with grabbing the prayer each time. So if I'm over 640, I'm not going to do it with prayer. I will time our next run, though. I'll just go without prayer next time, though, and see if we're around that 630 range again. $133K to go. Cody, is it storming? Or like when you sent that message in Discord, is it storming there? I didn't actually click that link. It's funny, out here on the west coast, which is where I am right now, they've actually it's downgraded to a tropical storm, of all things, but it was technically a hurricane coming up from the south along the coast of California, but they downgraded it to a tropical storm. I think it's supposed to make landfall more near like the southern part of California. I don't know if it's going to actually hit where I'm at, so hopefully we get some rain here, though. They could use it. It's pretty dry out here. Let's go. Come on. I want, like I said, I want the prayer method to be quicker, but I just feel like it's not going to be, because that extra 30 seconds it takes to flip it and get the prayer. And maybe there's a better way to get prayer, but I don't think there is. I mean, you might be able to do it technically you might be able to do it at the Ferox quicker than at Castle Wars. I could try that too. Might be a little more accessible there, just resetting at the Ferox instead. You wouldn't have to take out the cape at the Ferox. Yeah, I'm at 420 here for time already. Wonder if it'd be better to run like ultimate strength instead of Heidi, because then it would run the whole time probably. I could try it with ultimate strength too. So that gives us what? It's plus 23 for Heidi, and it would be plus 15. Yeah, we should. You'd think we'd almost get. How much is it to have this on? 1 point per 3 seconds. Wonder if he could run incredible reflexes and ultimate strength and still be longer than Heidi. I don't know. My grandpa got kittens. Did they live on like a farm or something like that? Or did they have a cat that have kittens? I know a couple people with farms that get kittens every single year. $5.51. About the same time wise with the prayer. I don't think I'm gonna do it any quicker. Like I said, unless I do that, I might be able to do it here. 608. 610. think it's gonna end up being about the same. This one might be a little quicker though. 6:22. This one should be about a 6:30. But man, I don't think it's worth getting the 6:32 on that one. Alright, let's try it. Let's try it at the Ferox once and see if that's any better. Alright, here we go. Ferox. I really don't know if it's gonna be any quicker. By the time we get in here, grab this, go to here, click that, boom, get back there, and go north again. We'll see. It might be slightly quicker. It's 32 seconds already. Yeah, no, I don't think it is. Alright, we'll try it. We'll do one more run here. You're in Mespa? No worries. It's all good. How's that grind going? Fish sticks. One is really calm, not the others yet. The cats up in the barn though, keep mice and bats. Epee. Yeah, you got a lot of cats around though. Definitely take care of your mice problem, that's for sure. I've had some experiences where they'll take out snakes, but not very often. Like, I don't know, they seem to like avoid the snakes. But they definitely take care of like any other rodents, like mice or gophers, or oh, I should probably turn my prayer on here too again. That last run was about a 6:32. The edge of the storm had passed me already. 40 minutes prior sending that. Just doing it full crystal only, I see. I haven't ran that in a long time. Because I think we did it with a mage swap, I believe. Snakes out there are 5 foot. Oh yeah, the kittens aren't gonna be killing those, or the cats aren't gonna be killing those. Yeah, baby rattlers are even worse because they just strike at anything. I've never seen a baby rattlesnake. I've seen adult rattlesnakes, but never a baby one, which I'm glad. I hope I never see any baby rattlesnakes. I don't know, I just hit zeros. I must be doing something. About to break 100K here. Technically only need 4 more runs. Should be getting about 25k XP per inventory. Nice. Oh, too fast there. Yeah, that boss wasn't too bad. I didn't mind doing it. I just don't. We never went back to it though. We did those few kills for a couple streams, and then we never went back to it. You know, we did the quest, and then I just totally forgot about it, to be honest. Can I look at the collection log here while I'm doing this? But then I would not be doing this efficiently. Don't want to do that. What is the reasoning for doing Phantom Musp again, Cody? I can look it up here, but I'm trying to stay efficient. got him there. 450 already on time. Nice, another flipping max hit. Oh, dang it. It's too bad you couldn't stack these up. Can you imagine being able to stack like 35 of them there? Then a person probably would have to put protect from melee on or something. You know, they rarely hit us, but they do hit us every now and then. Then this method would be super AFK though, which would be cool. Alright, fish sticks. Have fun, dude. Smack. If I run another one over 640, I'm gonna do it without prayer from here on out. If I stay in that 630 range, or if I go less than 630, yeah, I'm already at 630. I think I'm gonna just do it without prayer. I don't think it's worth it. I'll grab prayer just to refresh my prayer this time, but next run I'll time without prayer. Okay, let's go back. Castle Wars. Really didn't make a difference. The Enclave or this. If I didn't get unlucky with this portal being far away. Could do those a little quicker. Write that on. Teleport. I'm gonna try it without prayer here, but I won't time it till next run. Like I said, I think we were averaging about a 630 without prayer. It's definitely around a 640 with prayer, and it's just getting your that recharge is taking 20-30 seconds, and that's adding to your. It's a quicker kill time overall, but that time it takes to get the prayer back is like hurting your times rather than just doing it without. Not that I'm like the most efficient person or care about efficiency on RuneScape that much, but I know a lot of people do here, so if they're gonna do something, they want to be like, well, you better make this worth my time if I'm gonna do it. Staff upgrade for the ancient staff. Okay, yeah. About to beat my PB, but the last 14 HP I had to hit 1 HP at a time, 0 in between each one. Oh jeez. How goes the trip? Trip was actually pretty good overall to get here. Tino, the baby did super good on the plane. He was fussy from that point on, but I got up at 3:30ish this morning, so it's been a long day. I took a quick nap here before we started stream because I knew I wasn't gonna be able to stream very long. I'm still probably not gonna stream very long tonight. Probably do a little over an hour here or whatever it takes to get through this first level to 97 prayer, but It was good. He slept literally on every plane ride. We had 3, had to transfer 3 times or whatever. So, but overall good. How you doing tonight, Tino? Are you working tonight, or do you have tonight off? If you do it too soon, then it doesn't work. Just about to 97 tacos. We have 79K basically. So basically we have 3 inventories left. About 20 minutes here. We should have a little over 20 minutes probably. Have 97 prayer here. Last night off, I see. How you doing tonight, tacos? Yeah, it was weird. So like our layovers were really short, but they ended up being like super short. So we got to our first place, and we were supposed to have like, I don't know, probably like 10 minutes to spare, and we ended up getting to the gate and they were already boarding. So we went right on the plane there. We actually went to the bathroom, then got on the plane right away. Then our second spot, we had a layover. They had a maintenance, and it was probably, we were there maybe 10 minutes, and then we boarded that one too. So we really did not sit in the airports at all today, which is good. It's probably better that way with the baby. On the way home though, I have just 2 layovers, or just, I guess, 1 layover, just 1 stop. And that's gonna be like a 6-hour layover in the airport, so that one's gonna blow. But the last flight's only like an hour and 15 minutes, so it's not terrible. Yeah, the little baby's he's gonna have some miles underneath his belt before he's 1 year old. Just crazy. Kid's already flown 3 times. I actually knew some people who were on our first flight today, and they were taking their kids on their first plane ride, and their one kid's like probably 9, so this kid's already flown 3 times before 1. He just turned 9 months old on the 16th actually. Looking back, fish sticks. Not excited for getting my 3-year-old on a plane in October. Going to Arizona for a wedding. 3-year-old, yeah, I can't really help with a 3-year-old since mine's so young. I mean, as long as you bring them something, I'm sure they'll do fine. Hopefully you get a plane with a TV in it or whatever. And yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Alright, let's time this again here. So I'm going to hit start, Castle Wars, see what we can do here. Up, come on, go. Boom, 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 go quick. Run, run, run. My infant should be chill by then. Yeah, ours did really good today. He slept. He just slept on our laps, like literally every flight. But I mean, that's probably because we got him up at 4 to go. So he was up from basically 4 until our first flight at 6:20. I think our first was. 9 months. I'm only 3 months. I thought 3 months was old. I started watching a movie today. It was pretty good. It's called, like, what's it called? Now I can't remember what it's called. God dang it. It's called like the Hail Mary or something like that. I'm gonna have to look it up here. It's about this guy who's like gotta go on this space mission. I only got 35 minutes in, but it's pretty good so far. I don't want to spoil it for anybody. Basically, the concept is something's like killing all the planets, and this guy's got to go on a one-way mission to figure out what's going on. Is what I've gathered so far from it. Going to Arizona for New Year's? That's funny. Everybody's going to Arizona. Have you seen Sheep Detective? I have not seen Sheep Detective. I don't actually watch a lot of movies, to be honest. Like I said, right now I'm watching some Dragon Ball Z. I can't remember what I'm watching this Korean show, and I can't remember what it's called. Mad, welcome to this stream. Drinking beers and eating buffalo wings. Where did you get the wings from? B-Dubs or Wingstop, or where'd you get the wings from, Mad? Where's Cody? I have a few words. Oh, he's in here. Cody's in here. He's hanging out, I think. Cody's doing a muspa. Also, what kind of wings? They're just buffalo wings. There's Cody right there. A few beers and buffalo wings is my thing. Nice. Oh shoot, I didn't click that one. God dang it, I just wasted like 10 seconds there. Cody, eat my dust. It's hilarious. These beers are buffalo wings. Or buffalo winging. Y'all don't know the wings. The monster. I'm not a huge wing guy, to be honest. I could probably tell you how many times I've like went to like a wing place, like on one hand. I'm not even joking, which is probably like a crime to most people, but should learn how to make them myself. How are we doing on time here? 5:52, 64. Yeah, this is still going to end up being quite a bit faster, I think. 611. 620. 621. Let's see if we can get 630 here. 627 run there. Yeah. It's definitely more efficient to do it without prayer. Which doesn't make any sense, but it is. Just the amount of time it takes to get it. Not worth doing it. Cody was hopping 200 worlds looking for drop parties yesterday. In the chat for Cody. Get half a 4-pack of monsters from 7-Eleven, the 20 wings from DoorDash. Nice. $7-Eleven wings, the type to give you diabolical diarrhea. Nice, nice. I'm waiting for them to turn the... Supposedly, didn't Japan buy the 7-Elevens in the United States? I'm waiting for Japan to take over the 7-Elevens in the United States, because Japan's 7-Elevens and the United States 7-Elevens are totally different things. Like when we're in Japan, 7-Eleven there is pretty flippin' awesome. Not saying 7-Elevens here are that bad, but it's a totally different experience. Go, Matt. So turn at this bar right now. He's all flippin' watching a RuneScape stream. You should, do you have another person with you? You should have him take a picture of your phone, and then the bar, and then post it in the Discord. Smaller cooked ones and the big drumstick size ones you can taste the hormones in. Nice. Too mad from Cody. I knew you were the type to go to a bar and sit on your phone. I'm too turned for functioning. Nice, man. Nice. See you later, fish sticks. Thanks for hanging out, man. Have a good night. I saw the Cordo streaming, so that's priority. Yeah, that's right. That's funny. I had to stop by and say hi to my bros. Thank you, Matt. I appreciate that. Okay, Matt out. Matt ordering another picture. Nice, Matt. So stop back in here before you finish your night, and we'll see how you're doing. We'll see how much longer we're on, though. We'll probably be off before your night ends, to be honest. We got 33K left until 97. Love you all, especially Cody. The hearts are flying. It's funny. You know what, Matt, before you go, Matt, are you still here? Let me see if I can do something here. Matt, if you're still here, I'm gonna do something. Send one more message, Matt, just so I can confirm you're still here. If he's gone, he's gonna miss out. One more message, Matt, from that one. I think the delay is probably still catching up. Let's see if he left or not. Don't do it. Can't handle the power. Watch him not send a message. If he left, he's not getting it. He's got to send one more message here. If he's gone, he's gone. I won't do it if he's gone. He's not going to send it. He's gone. Rip. Oh, rip, mad. Maybe next time. Oh, no, he is gone. That's funny. Oh, no, mad. Oh, that's funny. He had a chance. He had a chance. Next time, I guess. Next time. That's funny. Oh, nice. How far are we here? 24.5K. Need to make it a meme. See how many streams you can try and catch him after he says bye. I could try and do that, yeah. We'll try and do that. See how long it takes. He says bye in the chat. I'll try and catch him before he leaves. But our stream's always so delayed. You know, we've got like that flipping 20-second delay. He'll be back in about 10 minutes. Nobody say anything. I don't think you can read. Can you read chat if you left it, or does it only show the chat that's there when you're there? I don't know how that works. Is this the fastest per XP? Definitely not. Dark PG. But it's one of the cheaper ones, even though it's not necessarily the most efficient. It's about 220, 220K an hour, which isn't terrible. Like, say, like if you were like 90 something, like melee stats. Oh shoot, I forgot my ring. That's not great. Where can I teleport? Okay, then if you do it like that, screw that up, then it's even less efficient, but I'll just teleport this way. It's just gonna take a little more time. I forgot to grab one more ring of dueling. Yeah, around 200 to 220K XP an hour, but it's pretty chill, which is nice. So like, you say you want to watch a movie or something, it's definitely like an easy way to train prayer. It costs about 40 mil from like, I mean, honestly, you could probably do it from 1 to 99 for about 40 mil. Yeah, I've already figured out. It's like I said, it's about 200 to 220K XP an hour. You could probably do a little bit more if you were super efficient with it, but I'm running at around 200 to 220K an hour myself, and I'm not super efficient. So this last hour though, we've been going at it pretty good. We tried it with prayer too, and it's actually slower using Piety and then getting your prayer back. Hey, Cody's Mad's back. Welcome back, Mad. You scammer. Yeah, exactly. It's fairly chill. With this halberd too, you can one-shot him. between the runes it costs, the Dagonoth heads, it's roughly 40 mil for 99 per. Like I said, not the. Oops, I just screwed up there. Yeah, I don't want to do that. See there, you take out a little XP. I don't know why I did that. Click that instead of the reanimate button. And then if you teleport to the Arceus Library teleport, this is the closest spot you can be to reanimate the heads. And like I said, I usually just teleport to Castle Wars, or you can teleport to the Ferox probably too. It'd be about as quick. Wasn't even 10 minutes. It's about 14. I can't remember the exact amount. It's about 14,000 Dagonoth heads. You could technically do it with like dragon heads, and that's about, I think it's like 1,500 XP, but it's like 5k per dragon head. So a Dagonoth head, last time I checked, was like, they were like 1,200 something, 1,400. So they fluctuate in price too. So you really kind of got to watch them, like pick them up maybe as you go for cheap, because they fluctuate quite a bit depending on how many people are buying the heads. Frost Dragon Bones on the Chaos Altar, you could get 97 to 99 for 21 mil. Oh, here in the Uber, nice. There you go. Bonus per XP. Kill the bat. That'll probably not worth it. You know Cordell, he's gonna do the 200-hour method for 5 mil. That's me. That's me. 16th was 6 months sober for me. Congrats there, Cody. Oops. Did I pick up that head? Yeah, I screwed that up too. You can actually pick up the head if you click it too soon. 3k bones. What's it from, let's say from like 70 to 99, you think, for Frost Dragon Bones? Cost-wise. Yeah, I'd say this method only really works good for like non-irons, if you're gonna buy them. I mean, of course, if you save all your own heads and reanimate them, of course, then it wouldn't be that bad as an Iron Man. But it takes a lot. Like I said, it takes like 14,000 Dagonoth heads to get to 99 from like 70 or something like that. That's where I started. I think I was like mid-70s when I started and did the 14k. Playing Michael Jackson in the Uber got me feeling like Cody at the powder drop party. Nice, nice. 17.5k. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. That's gotta be spendy as crap, doesn't it? I'm getting nauseous, don't throw up. Flippin' mad, can't phone in the car, see you in 10 minutes. Nice. It's funny how some people are like that. Like I don't have any problems in the car, but I know a lot of people who like can't look at their phone in the vehicle. 110 minute, 110 mil. Dang, yeah. There's 97 prayer. One more prayer level and we'll be max combat, I believe. 1.1 mil to go here. 97 prayer, that's fucking awesome. I haven't even been paying attention to how many heads we got left. And of course you could still make the cost of this way cheaper too. In theory, if you didn't want to spend the cash, I mean, you could do, say you had gotten 99 rune crafting before this and did double natures, you could probably knock about at least 5 mil, maybe 10 mil off with just your nature runes. Nature runes are pretty spendy for this method, because we use 3 nature runes per reanimation spell. You also use 1 blood and 2 soul runes. You could probably literally get the runes for free and just literally have to buy. If you weren't an iron and you wanted to do like 99 rune crafting, you could get everything else besides the Dagonoth heads and probably do it for like 15-20 mil. I think bat, you're in my way, I can't see. Now you got that. We got 3,700 heads left here. Haven't timed it yet to see if it's any quicker to use that home teleport. You know, you can use that every 30 minutes, and that actually puts you in range where you don't have to walk anywhere. It's probably about the same. Might be a little bit quicker. We could try it next time. You just can only do it every 30 minutes though, so you could probably do like 5 runs, maybe 4 runs, and then you could teleport again that way. Smacking him. Oops. Did it too quick. We did just try this with prayer too. It's actually not any more efficient. Only way I think you could probably make it more efficient is potting every single time, but then you're gonna have a pot cost too, so it's like, is it really worth it? So you can one-shot him with this halberd. So I don't know if it's really worth potting either, to be honest, for the cost of the pots. Say you did like strength, super strength, or even strength pots, you can get by really cheaply, but then you're adding another step in every single time too, which takes more time. I miss Cody. Can cannons hit them? I do not know. That's a good question. Could a person have a cannon set up here? I mean, that probably could make it somewhat more efficient. You'd think that it could, but I don't know. Something you'd have to test. Then you gotta bring cannonballs too. But it still could possibly make it quicker. And if you were knocking out like 30 seconds, maybe with a cannon, it might be worth bringing it. Setting it up here and then having cannonballs. You'd miss out on 1k XP per time, but I'm feeling nauseous. Albert right now. I'm hitting from 2 tiles away. Nice, man, nice. We did time it too. It's about 6 minutes and 30 seconds per run, give or take. Sometimes a little bit faster, sometimes just slightly slower. That equals out to about 200 to 220k an hour. Bar hopping like Cody hops worlds looking for drop parties. Dude, if a person wanted to though, I feel like you could easily make a build just fucking go into drop parties every single day. I think there's a clan chat dedicated to drop parties too. All they do is crash drop parties. If you were in that clan, I bet you could make a lot of money, honestly, each day. I bet you could make flipping. If all you did was go to drop parties every day, I bet you could make 20 mil a day pretty easily. The amount of money that gets given away on a daily basis on this game is like ridiculous. Some of those like just PvP world drop parties you go to, we usually make like $1 mil when those are happening. Those are on free-to-play worlds. Imagine going to a few like member drop parties. All you gotta do is really get one decent item and you could flip and make quite a bit of money. I wonder if using the salve, ooh, that's a good question too. Boost your accuracy huge. We could try it. I've got it. I could bring it and run a few with it and see how much quicker it is. I'll bring it this next run and we'll time it. Still got the timer up here, yeah. So, oh, I just need one of those, but is that the right amulet you're talking about, Cody? Alright, I'm gonna start the timer here. Go. Back we go here. See what happens. This might turn out to be terrible, or could be a boost here. Come on, I was there. So clearly you weren't. That one looks different than your mine. So is that one not gonna do what it needs to do then? So 35. 33, 35 so far. Watch it be quicker and like just good RNG. should. Okay. $500 later, Cordell got 99 prayer for 2 million GP. That's right. Efficiency. Cody smells. Nice, nice. Yeah, what is that? What is it to 99? I can figure it out. It's like 13, 34, 13, 0, 3, 4, 0, 0, 0. Divided by, let's say 2. Let's say 220. Let's say you go super efficient here. About 60 hours. 59 and a quarter hours. 99 per here. Supposed to buff 20% damage and accuracy. We're gonna find out here. At 2 minutes and 40 seconds right now. So far, I don't know if there's been much of a difference. If it's over 640, definitely gonna go back to the other amulet. If it's under though, if it's under 620, I'll probably keep using this one. If it's about the same, I'll probably go back to, or maybe run one more with it, see if it changes at all. Some of it can be down to RNG. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it's terrible. Seem like we're hitting just fine. I know, yeah. If you include the other XP too, like I said, if you were say mid-90s combat stats and mid-90s in Magic, I mean it's basically we're doing it kind of stupidly. We're doing it with 99 flipping stats already, which of course you're not gonna hit as well if you didn't have. But say you had 99 attack strength, and let's say 97 magic. I mean, you could do it. Well, you probably would want like 97 strength, probably to do it effectively. I don't think it matters what attack style. You could probably do 97 attack or 97 strength and get probably 99 strength and 99 magic and 99 prayer all in one go by doing it this way. What do we have for time here? 5:30. Looking like it's gonna be slower, to be honest. I actually poisoned it there. That's crazy. I think that's the first time I've ever done that. Gonna have to make up for it here in a hurry. Just about 6 minutes in. Yeah, looking like Fury's the better option. It's not over yet, but carrying out to attack Cordell in the Wilderness. If we did it on stream, we'd definitely get attacked by somebody. That's for sure. Somebody would see the stream. JK's thinking it would be too powerful for turning. I wish you could stack all the heads. Like if you could stack all the heads, then this would be flipping like the best AFK method, honestly. Imagine that, just flipping click them all. Or say it automatically did it. Like just said auto reanimation or something like that. Alright, what do we have for time? Yeah, definitely not as efficient. We'll go back to the Fury here. Like I said, you definitely could have better gear than I have too. You know, so you could probably get better rates even than what I'm getting for sure. I'm using pretty decent gear here, but it's not definitely the best, I don't think. Alright, I'm gonna use this one once. Thank you very much there for subbing. Let me see if Michael, thank you very much, dude. Sorry, my OBS is super, super tiny. And my flipping chat window that I'm rating is super tiny too. Rick, thank you very much for the sub too. Thank you guys very much. I appreciate that. What are we at now for sub count? Why do I not have the sub count on here? Surprise exam. Oh, I gotta take it. We're gonna ruin our efficiency here. Not that I really care, but I always do the flipping random events here. What do we got? Ring. Next. 3 objects. Some professions use such strange headgear. Boom, boom, boom. Next. Next in the pattern. Well done. I love how they made it. You just have to go out a certain door. Now they made it so that you have to flip and go out any door. Or you can go out any door. What are we putting it towards? Slayer, agility. Yeah, let's just go agility. Let's be honest here. 1.1k agility XP. AFK, you would be Tele Simulator, right? Yeah, you stack a barrage on them. Oh my gosh, yeah. 30k. Well, it would be like 25 something K or 26k flipping per flipping thing. That'd be crazy. Thank you guys for the subs. What is that? Let's go look here and see what that puts us at. I don't know why I don't have my sub count on the stream here. 974. We are flipping 26 subs away from 1k. Thank you guys very much. Very much appreciated. If there's anybody else in here who is enjoying the stream, we stream pretty much every day, do a variety of things. Not always RuneScape, some IRL stuff. Mainly RuneScape, but definitely have a variety of streams on the channel. We are doing a pretty nice 1k sub party too, so look forward to that. I think we're going to be doing about a 400 mil giveaway through drop parties and some hide and seek and maybe a couple other things. So if nothing else, stick around for that. Or sub for that reason, I guess. You'll definitely make some. If you're in that stream, you're definitely gonna make some money off of that stream for sure. I did use the home teleport that time. You can use every 30 minutes, of course, so. Oops, now I just screwed up. God dang it. Talking about teleports and I fucking clicked it. No PK today. Sorry, I go. How you doing tonight, though? I accidentally clicked that stupid thing. That's the second time I've done that. I almost think I like it without. Like, I changed the filters on here, and I almost think I like it without it. Kind of splits it up a little more. Not so close together. I don't know why I keep wanting to click that. I suppose in Rune that you could probably customize which one of these you wanted to show, couldn't you? We did PK yesterday, I go, if you want to watch that stream. That stream actually went pretty good. We had like 13 kills yesterday. Just got 97 prayer not too long ago. I'm gonna get us under 1 mil here before we end stream for sure. I figured it out. We've got what? If I can do 400k a stream, I'm at 10.6. Basically, we've got less than 3 million, like 2.3 million XP left. 400k stream. That's, what is that? Is that 6 streams? I'll be glad when I'm 98, because that'll put us at 120. I think I put this at 126 combat, 98 prayer. Which kind of will suck for PKing, because then I can no longer tech 110s. Which is not the end of the world, but there's a few people in here that are definitely 110 combat still. I think Danny's 110 combat. I don't think we'll be able to fight him until he levels up. Something we should bring up to Jagex Cody about that amulet. Because technically, like you said, they are undead, so... But maybe they're not even considered undead. I mean, you would think reanimated would be, but maybe they're like... Yeah, I don't know what they'd be considered. What the heck is... If I did this, what does that do? I'm curious here once. If I click this, can I do anything with this? I can. How long does that last? Action cooldown, 25 seconds. Well, it doesn't seem like it helps any. They are considered undead. Interesting. I wonder why it was the kill was so much slower then. I mean, it was like significantly slower. You're talking like a solid 45 seconds slower to run it with that Ami. And we did it pretty dang efficiently. maybe burn a lot more soul runes and blood runes. I don't think it's probably worth doing that. Gives a chance to resurrect dead farming crops. Interesting. Can you only do that one time? Or can you resurrect all your dead farming crops if you wanted to? Looks like that's a costly spell though. Holy crap. 8 soul runes, 12 natures, 8 bloods, flipping 25 earth runes. Yeah, now that one's not worth doing. On Renars it might be. I suppose maybe on something it might be. Most of them are gonna pay to protect though, so I would assume it's not. I don't use the spell book for anything besides this, and we really should. It says a barrel's teleport too. So when we're doing barrels, should we be using this? Papa, I bought 30,000 in sold Hellhound heads when they were 16,700 GP each. How much per XP do you get from those? A Dagonos, you get the 936. When I bought mine, they were actually a lot more expensive. They were like, I want to say they were like 1,900 a piece. But nature runes were like 100 each.
No, the salve amulet does not work on reanimated monsters spawned from ensouled heads.
Dang, that sucks. $1,200 each. Ooh, that's pretty dang good. Dang, that would be that'd be more efficient for sure. What do those heads go for now? For the right price, point XP, they crash hard like Yago. Just never finished training persons. Yeah, heck, if they're 1,200 XP a piece, that's fucking good XP for 1,600. Like that's more efficient than what we did it at. Yeah, now they're 3K, so people figured out the method. So it might be something though people could be aware of, you know, just to keep an eye on it. Could have done better on something else. Could have done worse. Yeah, we got about 40 mil into this total with our runes and the heads. That's what we've got into this. And from like, we started this at like 70. I think I started with like 14,000 something heads is what I did. I like just going out into the wild. There's just a cool spot with tons of bones all over. Papa, everything was just, when I made my count, they were going for 5K each. I just do some when I get Hellhound tasks. Nice. That's smart. That's really smart. You wouldn't believe it. They are just free everywhere. Cody. Are you talking that spot with like the skeletons and stuff? I wonder how much XP a person could get from picking those all up. Like doing a run from there. Yeah, you could technically get 99 prayer without killing a single thing in the wilderness. Right? Abyssal Demon's Task with a Venator Bow on. Okay, so this is good XP between demonic offerings and head drops. Nice. That's the spot. I see, Cody, yeah. Three more runs here. Did not mean to attack that bat. What do we got left? Almost sounded like there was a rocket launch going there. I'm near Vandenberg Air Force Base, and they do SpaceX rocket launches like, seems like once every a week out here. And it sounded like a launch going, but it wasn't. Must have been somebody driving by. Those launches will literally shake the whole house. It's crazy. Should be one here sometime. Actually, I think I'll get to see 2 this week. But they don't let me stream that on YouTube for some reason. I think if I name it something else besides a SpaceX rocket launch, I could probably stream it on YouTube and they won't take it down. But every single time I try and stream it, it like goes private on its own. But it's pretty cool to see. Definitely way cooler to see in person than over a stream, of course, but literally shakes the whole house. It's even cooler when they bring the ship back and land it on Vandenberg. The Poppy, how you doing tonight? Welcome to the stream. I'm disappointed with massive potential of the impatient chatters. Should have announced you are getting 99 prayer through Slayer via the bone necklace and reanimate spell on the spot. Is there a spot where it makes sense you can put a cannon? Every time I put one down, it would always waste more balls on bats and skeletons in reanimation. Ooh, that's a good question. We were talking about that earlier. There probably, you'd think there probably is, but I don't know. I have to do some testing with that. Poppy had a cousin that worked at SpaceX in Florida and would FaceTime me. That's pretty cool. I've probably got to see, I don't know, a couple dozen launches now at this point in my life. Of course, they're pretty much the same most of the time. The closest I've got to be, which I was not supposed to be at, I was actually on Vandenberg Air Force Base, and I was probably like, I probably was within 3 miles of it, and I know I was not supposed to be where I was, but the roads to where we went weren't blocked. That was pretty cool. That was like, I don't even think it was 10 seconds, and you seen the flames and stuff, and the sound was there. Like it was probably like 5 seconds once you see the flames, and then the sound wave just nailed you. William, I'm embarrassed. I forgot about the Dark Wizards. I lost 300k locked by a walk by. Luckily, I just bought the Ring of Acceptance, which allows you to one-time forgiveness. I'll make you one. Meet me in the Fairax to follow me for a ring. I'll show you where Zesimus' grave is too. How you doing tonight, William? Yeah, it was definitely a cool experience. I've actually gotten a tour. It wasn't SpaceX. It was... God, what is it? The other thing there. It's a launch facility. I got to go on a tour of one. Super neat. Got to go down like where the flipping flames come out. Like that whole process is crazy. So they've got like a suppression system where the flames like go down underground and then it shoots out into this valley. But I can't remember. It dumps like flipping an insane amount of water on those flames that come off that rocket in like seconds. I can't remember how many gallons if it's like 100,000 gallons or 40,000 gallons. It's literally insane, but it's like in 10-second or 5-second span that they drop all this water. We actually drove down into the like where the flames come out. But I don't think that was a SpaceX launch, but it was like ULA or something like that, or I need like 6 years for that lie. Too clever. I like the idea though. That's a good idea, William. The Ring of Acceptance allows you one-time forgiveness. You get one. You spawn in with it. You get a ring of forgiveness. Call it the Ring of Forgiveness, yeah. One time you get it. But people would abuse it, that's for sure. If there's a way to abuse it, people would abuse it. Well, we're under 1 mil here. 187k. Let's do one more run. Just about midnight where I'm at right now. Would normally be about 2 a.m. for us. Should really probably do 3 more runs. Just get this Ring of Dueling used up. Honestly. Yeah, let's do that. No point in storing this Ring of... Who just said that? Cody. At Team Cordell is a noob. Nice, Cody, nice. You got it in there. You got it in there. I seen it. Barely. You had to time that pretty good. Stream's delayed. I don't even know. Did you see it? As I teleported? Yeah, you got it right as I teleported. That's funny. You caught me off guard. If you'd have did it 1 second later, I'd have missed it. I'm surprised I even seen it anyways, to be honest. Takes 86 crafting and 3,000 barbarian assaults to make the ring. Blood shard drop by Toric. Funny how some of these kills are like one shot, and then the next one flipping takes 8 hits. Thank you to everybody who's tuned in tonight. Appreciate you being here. If you are enjoying the stream and you're not subbed, we are... What did I say? What are we now? Are we 26 subs away from 1K right now, I believe? Yeah, 26 subs away from 1K. If you're willing to give a sub, even if you don't want to turn on the notifications, definitely would appreciate it. At 1K subs, though, we are doing a pretty good giveaway, so would be smart to be around for that. We're going to probably give away about 400 mil for a 1K sub stream. That'll probably be sometime in August by the time we hit it. Been going up about maybe 1 to 2 every couple days, so puts us at like two weeks probably. I suppose once we get really close, it might go a little quicker too. Somebody's gonna want to be that 1,000th sub. Yeah, there's Cody again. William, my bad. I passed 6 beers now and I'm making up Star Trek ideas. Dude, that looks like flipping something that would spawn. That's hilarious. I like just now, pay me my bronze axe. This is just a bronze axe dyed green and black. Nobody knows. Thank you to whoever subbed there. 25 subs to go. We are 25 subs away from 1K. This has been a long time in the making. Isn't like Shrek or something? What's his name? Somebody on YouTube is doing that. He's literally chopping used to 99 with a bronze axe. Can't remember. It's like Shrek. Is it Shrek OSRS or something like that? Nice. It's a minion. That's funny. Twins there. With the bronze axe of acceptance, you imbue it for full forgiveness. An imbued bronze axe. Just make all items like able to be like super good. Like you have to add like a certain amount of shards of something, but like say a bronze axe can turn into a flippin' a noxious halberd, but you have to add like flippin' like a ridiculous amount of money into it that nobody would ever do. I don't know why you'd want something like that, but it'd be funny. It's 9 bill. What's a third age pickaxe going for nowadays? Third age pickaxe. Is it even gonna say it? What if it's gonna say street price? Probably won't, huh? Yeah, it won't say because it's max. Ben, how's it going? Is this old school? This looks like RS3 with old school graphics. This is old school RuneScape, yeah. We are doing Dagonoth heads here, reanimating. Yeah, we're just zoomed out. It's kind of an awkward angle, like it won't let us lean down with the view. And I don't have any filters on either. What is our... Well, let me go into settings for gameplay. There's definitely better visual settings for this too. I think I've got it on graphics wise, so we gotta have it on high, right? Or is it even like, is it even a thing graphics wise? There's no like changing graphics in OSRS, is there? Alright, let's do this last run here. Reanimated, sounds like Dungeoneering. Yeah, it's from the Arceus spellbook. Do you play RS3, Ben? Old school is definitely, I would say, grown a lot. I feel like they tried to keep the old school theme of things though, which is good. They've definitely went beyond 2007 version of RuneScape in my opinion, but I think most people like the progression of this. Some people of course don't, but there's Cody again. What did that say? Subscribe to Team Cordell for all your makeup tutorials. Yeah, we do our makeup every day before stream. Or no, we do it on stream, I should say. As you can tell. This isn't even my real face. Pull off our mask here in a second. You need RuneLite to change the graphics. You know, I played OSRS up until they removed multi-revs in Dual Arena. I see, yep. Speaking of Dungeoneering, I still want to do an RS3 stream of Dungeoneering sometime. Bro, I shouldn't be able to hit above a 1 with this banana. What are the XP rates for this method? Photoshop? If you're like super on top of it, which is still not very click intensive, it's about 200 to 220k XP an hour. And about 40 mil costs to 99 from wherever you're. I mean, I think we started like 70 something, so we didn't have that much XP in it, you know, less than a mil probably XP in it, so about 40 mil cost wise, which is pretty good for prayer. I know there's some more efficient methods probably out there, but cost wise it's pretty cheap. Depends on how much time you want to spend. It's about 60 hours. It's negative 100 stats and you can hit 6? Seriously? That is crazy. And the Bounty Integrator, what a joke. And Void Waker as well. Yeah, there's a lot of... Kill this bat for me, my little impling. Better take those bones and bury them. The prayer XP there. Yeah, sometime though I'm gonna run people are gonna hate me for it, but I'm gonna run an RS3 dungeoneering stream just to revisit it. I'm gonna do it in legacy mode too, which is probably gonna be even more terrible, but at least people won't hate me so much for running it in legacy mode. Anyways, the old RuneScape viewers. I haven't logged into RS3 in so long now. I think the last time I logged in was during like one of the Christmas events. They were giving away a purple Santa hat, and I got that. I got the golden party hat too when they got that out, but that's not worth like squat. It's worth like 200 mil, which 200 mil on RS3 is like 10 mil maybe on flipping old scroll, if that. Did they ever get rid of the AHK scripters or Venezuelans? That's beyond my knowledge, to be honest. They've done a lot to nuke the bots, though, Ben. I mean, honestly. They haven't done a pretty good job on bots. They even said that recently. Like, they target them. They've been targeting them. And you can tell there's a lot less bots around. Is there still a ton of bots? Of course there is, but they've definitely eliminated a lot. HK will never be defeated. That's what Cody said there. Most HK is undetectable. Dang, that's crazy. Is OSRS just power creep and PVM only now? PKing is definitely limited. You know, we do some free-to-play PKing. I'd say there's still a PKing scene, but for members, like, you're not getting a brand new members PKer. Like, it's just not happening anymore. Like, one thing is good about free-to-play PKing is there's still a free-to-play PKing scene, and it's still not like that difficult to get into, you know. Like, yeah, it's gonna take you a little bit to get into free-to-play PKing. You're probably gonna need to watch a couple guides, but anybody can free-to-play PK. If you spend a day, you'll have free-to-play PKing down to somewhat, but members PKing, that's a totally different ball game, you know. You gotta spend a lot of time learning, and the people who do that do it every single day. At least free-to-play PKing has got that nostalgia to it still. Where's Cody? He's right here. Oh, where'd he go? He's running around over here. How is AHK not detectable when they swap 7 items instantly? I have no idea, Ben. That's says Cody said you can literally map your own AHK with a regular Razor software. It's sad. Dang, that is crazy. All right, well, I think I'm gonna wrap it up there. I don't know how much XP we did tonight. I don't know, we've been on here for quite a while, probably close to 400k. I know we had, I don't know what we started with. We started with 400k or not. What does hit good mean? Hit good. It's funny. Let's throw this stuff in the bank. That's not the HK that's bad. It's the ones who map click combo exactly how you would click them with delays. Yeah, see, like all that stuff is flipping beyond my knowledge. I'm just a newbie free-to-play PKer who enjoys the actual RNG and stuff. I wish they'd... I've got an idea for free-to-play PKing, which I've never said on stream before, but someday I'm gonna... I have a plan for it. Will I ever get to it? Probably not. Somebody else will probably say it before I do, but right now I will hold my plan to myself. Maybe someday I'll tell Jagex about it or something, or like I said, I'd like to make a video on it and see if I could get any traction with it, but probably would get hate too. Seems like there's no real way to promote PKing in this game anymore. The PKers left when they killed the wilderness, I feel like, in what was that? Was it 2012 when EOC happened? You know, we did have a good run there when old school started back up in 2013, but definitely killed a lot of the PKing base since then. It hasn't really gotten anything to draw new people into PKing. It's all old PKers that are, and like I said, the members are all super sweaty. A person can learn it, but you gotta put in the time to learn it, and then yeah, you're still only gonna be so, you know, but it can be done. But anyways, that's gonna be it for us. I appreciate everybody who has tuned in. If you did enjoy the stream, as always, feel free to leave a like. If you're brand new here and you're not subscribed, we are 25 subs away from full partner. So if you're willing to give a sub, I would definitely take it. If not, it's all good too. I appreciate everybody who's tuned in. Could leave a like, if nothing else, that helps as well. So let's get a song here and get out of here for tonight. I need to get some sleep. We traveled today, so we're actually streaming off our laptop, which isn't the greatest, but better than absolutely nothing. But yeah, I got up at 3:30 this morning, and it's technically 2 a.m. Where I'm from, but it's 12 where I traveled to now. So, but where's the song I want at? Seriously, why do I not have it on this one? I don't think I have it in here. Oh well, we can use a different one then. I'll use this one. Let's make sure it's muted so it's not super loud. This one here, yeah, I'll run this one. There we go. Turn up the volume here slowly. Geez, that's still really loud. Alright, good night, Mad. Good night, Ben. Good night, Cody. Good night, William. Good night, Photoshop. Good night, La Poppy. Good night, Papa. You're still hanging around. It's kind of funny to say, but Papa Psych. Good night, I go. A lot of chats tonight. Mainly by Cody and Mad, but good night, Dark. Good night, Fish Sticks. I know you're not in here anymore, but good night anyways if you're watching this back later or something. Good night, Tino. Good night, Tacos. Good night, Milk. And anybody else in here lurking, hope you have a good rest of your night. We'll be back tomorrow. Who's going to break it to him that my name actually Colby? His name Cosby? I'm gonna start calling you Colby. Cody's new name is now Colby. I'll see if I can remember that. Or Cosby. Shout out Cosby. Don't spike my drink. Nice. Alright, good night, you guys. Have a good night, everybody. We will see everybody tomorrow, hopefully. Thanks for watching.